I am super excited for this. Are you super excited? I'm super excited for this. Are you super excited for this? I could run around the earth 5,000 times, but I'm so excited. I can literally shoot everybody here and not feel a thing. I'm so excited. Okay, maybe turn it down a notch from that. Why wouldn't we be this excited? This is going to be the sports event of the century. Lord Ines versus All Might in a no-holds-barred Smash Bros. Combat tournament. And it's taking place in our hometown. This is going to be amazing. You know, this seems awfully weird since this aligns perfectly with a sports-themed episode. Don't question it any further. This is Common Ground. The episode begins with immediate callbacks to previous episodes as we get introduced back into Buckball, the pastime sport that was invented in Appaloosa and has quickly gained ground. In fact, it's become one of Equestrian's national pastimes. And who should be the lead? Well, Team Ponyville, of course, consisting of Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and Snails. They're famous in the Buckball community. So famous that even Snails is giving out free autographs to lots and lots of people. What does this have to do with the story? Well, to tell you the truth, there's really not much that this bit of information does to the story. It just helps move the plot along. No, the real story involves Rainbow Dash. For Applejack wasn't able to go to a tournament where Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and Snails was attending, and so Rainbow Dash went in her place in order to go see the museum. And Rainbow Dash clearly does not want to, but she says if she can get by it fast enough, she'll be able to attend. But unfortunately, someone beats her in line even though it's monstrously early. And who should it be? This guy! Hold on a tick, isn't that Quibblepants? Indeed it is. Wait, I thought his whole shtick was with Daring Do. Why is he doing here? Well, it is possible for people who like literature to like sports, I suppose. Well, that doesn't appear to be the case, since Quibblepants seems to know next to nothing about Buckball, since he's questioning Rainbow about it, and Rainbow's showing some pretty obvious signs that she knows more about it than he does, and it's pretty obvious that he has no idea what he's talking about. But he has good reason. Apparently, he's impressing his new lady friend, Clear Skies. Wait, I thought she was a Pegasus. Retcons be damned. Well, it's clear that Quibblepants and Clear Skies really hit it off, but the same can't be said for this miniature version of Twilight. I shall call her Mini-Me. Well, Quibblepants does his best to try to impress Mini-Me in front of Rainbow Dash, but she is not having it. She is not having any of it. It's clear that she does not like Quibblepants at all. So, the story's gonna go for strange man dating my mom and doesn't know anything about me? Okay, I'm not sure if DHX is talented enough to handle this, if Season 8 is anything to go by. Well, this is Season 9, and their track record is really good so far. I think they'll be well off. Oh, speaking of well off, they're letting us in! Oh, sweet! So Rainbow Jack jokingly makes fun of Quibblepants for liking Clear Skies, but Quibblepants really needs Rainbow Dash's help. For you see, he knows nothing of sports. He has no way of connecting to Mini-Me, and thus he can't get her to like him, and thus it would never work between him and Clear Skies, and it's pretty clear he's head over heels for the girl. So he asks Rainbow Dash to help him out, and of course, she's more than happy to. But again, she likes Rainbow Dash because they can relate, but Quibblepants knows nothing about what this girl likes. Or at the very least, she knows nothing about what she likes. So it's pretty clear that whatever he tries is going to fail. But even if he gives up on himself, Rainbow Dash has absolutely no intention of giving up, and she's determined to release his inner sportsman. And this face says what's gonna happen next. Hey Peanuts, can I ask you a question? Shoot, I didn't take you for a sports elephant, so why are you here? Oh, I'm Chief Medical Staff. Wait, you don't even know what your doctrine is in. That's right. You know, that is honestly the scariest thing about this whole ordeal. Well, Quibblepants is unsure about letting loose his inner sports freak, but Rainbow Dash isn't going to give up on him. Whether he wants it or not, he's going to get her help. So, he tries to do some sports things, some basic stuff, but he fails. Epically. He can't even lift 2 books. He has absolutely no sports qualities at all. But Rainbow Dash has Plan B. So Quibblepants is sent to Mini-Me and Clear Skies in order to surprise her that he has the ability to get her to meet her favorite team, Team Ponyville. Clear Skies is a little bit shook up that he keeps surprising her with more and more gifts, but Mini-Me is perfectly happy. So Pinkie and Fluttershy finally meet Quibblepants, and they get to meet his new girlfriend, and even though he's done his best, Mini-Me is still upset that he even exists. I don't know about you, I don't think this would be worth it, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna have to agree with that one. After all, I know she's a little kid, I know this is strange man dating mom, but come on, he got you the ability to meet your favorite team. And he has connections to fucking Wonderbolt, which you've clearly shown interest in near the beginning of the episode. This guy is amazing, and you're not even giving him a chance. Well, Rainbow Dash pushes them further into the shithole as she volunteers them to compete against Ponyville team during the halftime show, and he is completely uncomfortable with this. But Rainbow Dash drags him on, and even says that she told Pinkie and Flutters to go easy on him. But even with this ultimate handicap, he shows his anti-sports ability. And even though he does score one major upset goal, it was for the other team. Then he also tries to throw some technicalities from the rulebook, saying that just because he scored a goal in the other team's spot, it doesn't say in the rules which goal he has to score for, but it's pretty obvious. But Mini-Me has had it with him and just storms off. And even Clear Skies says they need to rethink things, and he is crushed under this. Like, he is destroyed. He must have really liked this girl. Rainbow Dash tries to cheer him up, but it's pretty hopeless. Well, Rainbow Dash finally sees what's wrong and says maybe she was the wrong pony to ask for help. Maybe he needed to go to some other pony. Well, we cut to Mini-Me as well as Clear Skies, as Clear Skies still trying to boast up Quibblepants, but Mini-Me says that she doesn't want him, she wants her original dad. And Clear Skies quickly says that maybe he's not so bad. Maybe there's enough love in her heart for both of them. And of course, Mini-Me finally calms down. So I'm confused. Are we dealing with a divorce scenario, or did her dad die? Irrelevant to the episode. Let's continue. So Quibblepants comes back to Mini-Me and Clear Skies begging for another chance to get to know her. And reluctantly, Mini-Me agrees, so they spend the rest of the day watching the sports. And after predicting a move that Pinkie Pie was going to do, Mini-Me is impressed. And Quibblepants shows exactly how he was able to predict that, making Mini-Me interested in books. The seeds of loving books has been planted. Twilight 2.0 shall rise! Well, Quibblepants addresses Clear Skies about what she said earlier, saying that they need to rethink something. But she just says that it's all about rethinking, asking Rainbow Dash for advice on bonding with kids. And both of them are kind of surprised and shocked about this, but that shit-eating grin on her face says more words than I could ever say about it. And Mini-Me is actually interested in books now, and tell me that wouldn't be Twilight's face. So, it all seems to end with a happily ever after. And that was Common Grounds. This was an interesting episode. One of MLP's strong points is slice of life. And this episode definitely doesn't hold any punches when it comes to dealing with divorced parents, as well as trying to bond with someone else's kid who you really like. It's also fun getting a shout out from Bookball, as well as getting a shout out from Quibblepants again. And even though there's a bit of a continuity error with Clear Skies, it doesn't affect the story at all. And not enough props is given to the main six, of course. Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy definitely played their parts well, but Rainbow Dash was on fire. I really liked her in this episode. So with that being said, this was a good episode. I highly recommended it. So, we're the Cartoon Gentlemen, the organizers of Chaos and Vintage Kings, and we'll see you— Shut up! The game's about to start! Greetings, sports fans. I hope you're ready to smash! In the south corner, representing his hometown of Overlord fandom, Lord Ainzul Go! Representing the My Hero Academia fandom, we have All Might! All the way from Burke, representing the How to Train Your Dragon fandom, we have Toothless and Hiccup. And from your hometown of Ponyville, we have from the My Little Pony fandom, Rainbow Dash. So if we're all ready, folks, 3, 2, 1, smash!